Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago, Bears fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. You're gonna want to buckle up for this one because what's brewing in the NFC North is nothing short of seismic. Rumors are swirling that the San Francisco 49ers, currently sitting at a disappointing 4-7 record, are willing to part ways with one of their most dominant defensive stars, Nick Bosa, before the offseason frenzy kicks into high gear. And if this deal goes down, it could totally flip the script for the Bears' chances in 2024 and beyond. Let me give you the inside scoop straight from Adam Schefter, who reported this bombshell just a few days ago. According to his sources, the 49ers, who are in full rebuild mode after losing quarterback Brock Purdy to an ACL tear in Week 8, plus dealing with the fallout of a tough season, including a $42 million dead cap hit, are ready to move on from Bosa. And the package they're asking for? It's pretty substantial. A first-round pick in the 2026 draft plus a second-rounder, both heading to Chicago. That's a bold move by the Bears, who are clearly looking to shake things up and load up on elite talent on defense. Now, let's talk about why this makes so much sense for the Bears. Nick Bosa is a game-changer. He's just 27 years old, but already one of the most feared pass rushers in the NFL. This season alone, he's been a menace. 12 sacks, 38 QB hits, and 54 pressures, putting him firmly in the top 3 across the league in pass rush productivity. His pass rush win rate is an elite 22.8%, and his PFF pass rush grade sits at an impressive 94. Bosa's ability to impact the game is off the charts. He forces double teams, disrupts passing lanes, and creates chaos for offenses. What's truly remarkable about Bosa is his consistency. Since entering the league in 2019, he's amassed 78 sacks, and in 2022 he took home the Defensive Player of the Year award, becoming a true Joey Bosa genetic clone in terms of pass-rushing prowess. Despite battling a hamstring injury in weeks 4-5, he returned with a vengeance, piling up 4 sacks against the Rams in Week 10. His career stats are eye-popping, and he's just hitting his prime. From the 49ers' perspective, this move makes sense. They're heading into a total rebuild. With Shanahan eyeing a quarterback draft, probably a top 5 pick, they're clearing cap space to extend key players like Ayuk and Brock Purdy when he's healthy again. Defensive cornerstone Fred Warner, solid with a PFF grade of 88. 2 remains their anchor, but Bosa's departure signals a shift towards a more youth-focused rebuild. For the Bears, this potential trade is a total game-changer. At 5'6", Chicago's defense is already showing promise, ranking 15th in points allowed per game with Montez Sweat leading the charge with 8 sacks. But adding Bosa and Sweat together, that could push the Bears into a new stratosphere. Projected, Bosa and Sweat together could total around 42 sacks, creating relentless pressure that would make life miserable for opposing quarterbacks. Their combined pressure rate could soar from an already solid 34.2% to an astonishing 48%, which would rank among the best in the league. Not to mention, this duo would drastically improve the run defense, currently 19th in yards allowed per carry, turning it into one of the top units in the league with a -0.16 EPA per run. Imagine the impact on the field. Gervon Dexter, currently the rookie DT, would have a new level of support, with Bosa adding an extra 8.4 pressures per 100 snaps and increasing the Bears' win rate on defense by over 30%. This kind of upgrade could turn Chicago into a playoff force, especially with Eberflus, scheme reminiscent of the 2010 Seahawks or the early 2000s Legion of Boom teams, where pressure up front and aggressive coverage created chaos for offenses. And if we look at the bigger picture, acquiring Bosa could really boost the Bears' Super Bowl odds. Right now, their chances are around plus 7,000, but with Bosa in the fold, those odds could tighten significantly, possibly to plus 1,800. That's a huge shift, turning the Bears from a hopeful rebuild team into a legitimate contender, especially in the playoffs where pass rushers like Bosa can be the X factor, especially when facing mobile quarterbacks like Jordan Love of the Packers or Jared Goff of the Lions. Bosa is a sack king who can break down mobile QBs with ease, and having him on the line would change the way Chicago matches up with its division rivals. This move would be a statement. The Bears wouldn't just be rebuilding, they'd be reloading with a player who could define an era. Imagine a front seven with Bosa, Sweat, and Dexter, an intimidating front that could dominate games and keep the Bears in the hunt deep into January. It's a bold vision, but one that could accelerate the path to the Super Bowl, transforming Chicago from a team in transition to a true contender. The franchise has been craving that kind of star power on defense, and Bosa would bring it in spades, along with the leadership and consistency that come with being a proven top-tier player. Now, of course, nothing is official yet, but the chatter is heating up, and if the 49ers decide to make this move, it could reshape the NFC North landscape. The Packers and Lions better be ready because the Bears are about to get a serious boost, and the division could look very different in just a few months. The NFL is a league of change, and this potential trade could be the spark that ignites Chicago's journey back to prominence. It's a high-stakes gamble for the 49ers, but for the Bears, it's a shot at finally stacking their defense with an all-time game-changer. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Bosa will end up in Chicago? Would he be the piece that puts the Bears over the top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. Let's keep the fire alive and continue supporting our team through every twist and turn of this incredible season. The future is bright, and with moves like this, the Bears could be on the verge of something special.